Hey everyone, Chase here, Rocky Mountain HPMC, and today we're going to walk you through the install process for the Tusk Pilot Pannier Bags. All right everyone, thanks for checking in with us today. So as you can see, we're going to walk you through the process of installing the Tusk Pannier Bags. Now if you don't know much about these, watch our product spotlight video, but in a nutshell, these are heavy duty bags. They're 35 liter capacity each, so 70 liters total. And what's great about these is that they're universal fitment, so they're really going to fit with just about any size pannier racks. Now as far as the install goes with these, it's a pretty simple process. It's not that difficult, but there are a couple steps that could make or break the process for you. So that's what we want to do today, just show you those steps that could make or break it, show you how to install these so you can get your bags installed and ready for your next adventure. So the first step in the process, we are going to attach our 1.5 inch straps to our pannier bags. These straps are going to drape across the back of the motorcycle and kind of support a lot of the weight. So first thing you do, what I like to do, take your bag, put it on your motorcycle. You notice I've got the inside of the bag facing up. I've already got one of the straps installed, but we only need to do it one time. And this is important. This is one of the steps that can make or break this process. If you don't do it correctly, there's a chance that these can come loose while you're out there riding. So you got the inside of your bag facing up. You notice the orientation of the buckle. It's facing up with the bag. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to take your slider, you're going to loop it through. Now what most riders right here want to do is they want to go right back through, because that's what we've always done for a long time with most buckles. That is not how we're going to do it. Instead, we're going to come up and over the top. Come up and over the top and go back through. Give yourself plenty of slack in there. So you can see how I've done that. Next, we're going to go right back underneath here. So we're going to go back underneath. And then I like to do about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches. You can see coming out the bottom here. Once I've done that, I'll actually just take that, hold it in place, and then I'll just pull on this strap and remove all that slack. So once I've done that, now my buckle's secure, and you can see if I were to bring this up and lay it over, you can see the orientation of the buckle is now facing down. So that's how you want to install these 1.5 inch straps. If you don't do it this way, like I mentioned, there is a chance these could come loose after you have everything installed. So install your straps that way. Next, we're going to drape the bags over the bike. We're going to do everything loosely. So I'm going to take these. I've already got my other side installed just to make it a little bit easier for me, but we're just going to connect the straps. And now here's a little tip. When you're installing these, you don't want to cinch everything down right away. You want to be patient because you want to have the bags mounted up. You want to have everything where you want it. And then after you have your gear inside the bags, then you're going to want to really cinch everything down and get everything nice and snug. So leave everything pretty loose when you're just going through the initial install process. So you can see you're going to drape your bags over here. Now what we're going to go through is we're going to attach the 4 straps that are on the pannier bags to the rack. So let's do that next. All right, so now that we have our bags draped over the bike, you have a decision to make right now. So depending on the size of your pannier racks, you may or may not want to use the additional Velcro straps that will come included with your bag. So these have a couple purposes. So with these Tusk pannier racks, we're actually really not going to need these. But let's say you have a smaller pannier rack, and with the straps that are on these bags, you've got plenty of length there, but there could be an instance where maybe you want to add some additional length to these straps. That's where these will really come in handy. So what you can do is take these Velcro straps. You can see you've got a D-ring on here. You're just going to secure these to your rack. And if you do want to, because there is quite a bit of length on these, you may not need all of it, so you can cut them down a little bit smaller just to make it a little bit easier for you. So hypothetically, let's say that your pannier rack is about the same size as the Pilot bag. So in this case, you're probably not going to need any additional length to your strap. But let's say you have a smaller pannier rack. So now you're going to need some additional length for that strap to get all the way around that. That's when you want to use these Velcro straps. So all you would do in that case is just take the Velcro straps, place it around your rack. Now once I've done that, that gives me, you can see, several inches of added length. It makes it much easier to get these straps through, and it gives me plenty of length to get these all mounted up. But again, you don't have to use these. It's going to be kind of a case-by-case basis if you're going to want these or not. But we're not going to use these because we don't need them, so let's show you how to get the 4 straps installed onto your pannier rack. So first step, you'll notice with these straps, this is what they're going to look like right out of the packaging. Pretty simple. You're just going to undo this. Now you've got these metal cams here. What you're going to do is you're going to take this strap out of this metal cam. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to take it out of this 1 inch loop. Now for this upper strap, a little tip, you don't have to do this, but it does make it easier. You've got this compression strap here on the side. I'll just undo that and get it out of my way. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through this 1 inch loop here. I'm going to come around my pannier rack, back through my 1 inch loop, And then what I'm going to do, back through this 1-inch loop, and then I'm going to go right through my metal cam. So you can see that's how you install the straps. Like I said, you can see I've got plenty of additional length here, but if you did have a smaller pannier rack, you can add some length to that by using those Velcro straps. But like I mentioned earlier, first get the bags draped over, get it kind of to the height that you want it. Leave these straps loose because it's going to be difficult to load your gear into these, get those dry bags inside there if you cinch these down. So leave everything nice and loose first, but the process I just did for this one strap, the exact same for all 4 straps. So get those straps, and then we'll show you how to really cinch everything down. You're going to be good to go. So now that you have your straps mounted to the pannier racks, the next few steps are really simple. You're just going to take out any additional slack that you have. So with the 1.5-inch straps, what you want to do is just give those a tug. Get everything, you can lift up on the bag, get everything set exactly where you want it. Once you've done that, you just want to go through, remember, leave these 4 straps loose, get your gear inside the bag, then go through and really cinch everything down. So again, you've got these Velcro straps to hold any additional slack in place. It's really important too, if you do have any additional slack, you don't want to leave those hanging down. You could possibly damage the straps, so just make sure you use the Velcro straps that are included to hold everything together. And also just be mindful of your exhaust. You don't want your straps getting too close to the exhaust. You could possibly burn those. So we do have heat shields available, so just something to be mindful of. Again, you can see we're running the top rack on here as well. But overall, real simple process. Now, for some riders that are looking for a way to maybe detach these soft bags from their racks, they don't want to have to worry about undoing the straps each and every time, you can check out the Tusk soft luggage mounts. Those are really cool. They just mount right to the back of your bag. Makes it really easy to attach and detach those from the Tusk pannier racks. So if you're looking for a way to do that, check out the soft luggage mounts. But if you have questions or comments about the install process, anything we talked about today, we'll make sure your questions are answered. So just leave those comments below, or you can give us a call and chat with one of our friendly CSRs. To pick up your bags, you can just click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. Also, while you're there, check out all the other great luggage from Tusk. They have tail bags, tank bags, different size bags as well, pannier racks. So we have all the luggage that you need to get started on your next adventure. I'm Chase. We'll see you on the trails.